Hey VC, Tony here. Tony's LPs Are Us. We're in Studio E. We have Elvis here. We have some Ricky Nelson hanging up. We have some traffic up here. But this is about this record. I just did a cleaning on it. I put it up on my channel. My Boyfriend's Back by the Angels. If you didn't see that video, I'll give you some background on what I talked about. I basically went to a yard sale on Saturday. It was early. I left early. I got there before they even took the records out. The woman took the records out and absolutely junk. Not anything good at all. A lot of, old classicals. They were kind of beat up. They were, some of them were mildewy, Ray Conniff, classical. Nothing really good. A couple of hundred records. And I was able to pull 2 records out of that. One of them was Merry Christmas by Bing Crosby, which has White Christmas on it, an original Decca stereo, simulated stereo. I took that. And then I found this. This was virtually the only record that would be considered rock or pop in that whole collection. I should have, when I saw the ad on my yard sale, feed that I get every once in a while, it said vinyls. So I thought it was someone young. Vinyls, plural for vinyls. And I thought maybe there would be some new stuff there. So I took a ride. But it wasn't. It was probably a relative's collection that were in the basement for over 50, 60 years. But I did get this. And it was kind of beat up. And I don't have it. So I took a chance on Smash Records. Mono. And you could see, I don't know if you could see it, but the spindle wear is there around the label. I cleaned it, so it cleaned up pretty good. And I was commenting that it does have, if you looked at it, it would be considered VG. But the bottom line is when I played it just a few hours ago, I was pleasantly surprised. No skips, no noise. It doesn't have a great sound to it. The vocals are kind of tinny, like there's not a lot of mid-range or not a lot of oomph in the vocals, but it's mono. Switch my mono switch on my amp and plays flawlessly. Actually plays VG plus. So this record, My Boyfriend's Back, has My Boyfriend's Back on it. Also has Till, which was a big hit for them. They also do a great cover of, where is it here? He's So Fine by the Chiffons. Covers note for note, arrangements the same. You can see there, that's the back. Kind of got some cat scratch fever here. But like I said, at a yard sale, got this, didn't have it. It's not an expensive record. I've looked it up. I've seen them online for maybe $10. VG Plus. This is a VG Plus. Doesn't look VG Plus. Now, what's interesting about this record, it has that great hit on it. Peggy Santilaglia is the lead vocals with sisters Barbara Allbutt and Phyllis Allbutt. Preston National, Richmond Plant, 1963, has the #1 single, My Boyfriend's Back. Hit number 33 or so on the Billboard Top 200 back in 63. This is before, the big British invasion, when a lot of these bands, these classic girl bands, just got pushed away. They didn't last. So anyway, I wanted to let everyone know that don't judge a book by its cover. If it's a yard sale and it's a good price, couple of bucks, sometimes less, pick it up, clean it on a VPI vacuum cleaner, or better still, if you have an ultrasonic cleaner. If I put this on an ultrasonic cleaner, I think I'd probably get a better reproduction of the sound on this. Just a fun record. Really like it. No skips, no nothing, no noise, no surface noise, just a few pops here and there. But what was interesting when I did some research about this record, I found that you'll never believe who plays horns on this record. Dio, the famous, iconic, passed away, I guess, in 2010. Iconic singer for Black Sabbath, played with Deep Purple, played bass with Deep Purple. I guess he sang with Deep Purple. But Ronnie James Padavoda is his real name, and that goes as Ronnie James Dio. Dio means God in Italian. He's Italian. He listened to opera growing up and all this other good stuff. But he's the one who made this little gesture famous, the horns, and that's an Italian gesture that he picked up from his grandmother. So he played trumpet and bass, and on this record he actually played trumpet. So whatever horns you hear on this record, it's from Dio. So I just thought that was something I like to share because I had no idea that Dio, that little powerhouse, iconic heavy metal vocalist, Dio, which means God, right, is on this record from 1963. And it took him a couple of years to get his feet wet, but he went from trumpet, bass, and then he went to vocals. And of course, the rest is history. Replaced Ozzy in Black Sabbath. I think he was with Deep Purple first. He had his own band, Dio. Let me see what else I have here. But that's good enough, you know. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to sub and like. Really appreciate it. So, but my main point of this segment was, if you're out there, you see a record that's kind of, you know, iffy, you know, you're not paying a lot of money for it, pick it up. You might be pleasantly surprised. You can't judge a book by its cover. I got this, and like I said, sounds great. Thanks a lot. Keep rocking. Stay safe. See you soon. Ciao.